and today we are going to be tier ranking all the Christmas books we've ever read. I'm excited to see how our thoughts have held up, books I've rated highly that I don't think I really like anymore. So yeah.
Is this like recording the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's so cool.
So let's just jump right into it. The first book is something
we need to take over the categories.
You're right. Okay, the categories. Best of the best is All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Naturally.
Literally could be the only Christmas book to ever exist. Read it over and over. That's all I want. Then, like, the 4-star range, we have Slay All Day. Like, it's great. We love her, but it's not, like, all I want. Then we have Mid-Miss, which is, like, the 3-star. And then anything below that is Ho Ho No. It is absolutely not. Like, you know, the idea was there, the cover was there, and then it was no. The story was not there.
Okay.
So, the first book we've both read, so I think we can just, like, agree probably on the ratings of the books we both read, because I feel like we thought similarly. If we don't, we'll say so.
Okay.
So, the first book is Flora's Traveling Christmas Shop, which is about Flora, who has a traveling Christmas shop in Lapland.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Slay All Day.
I was thinking that. So
it was really good. It wasn't quite there, and I don't really know why. But those are my thoughts.
To me, like, top tier is you'll reread it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would reread it. I mean, it wasn't like there was nothing I disliked about it necessarily.
Maybe like 5 years from now I would reread it.
Yeah, when you forgot something.
Yeah, because it was good, but
okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's like in the tier of like comfort read. Next, I have All I Want for Christmas. And I would say, at the time, this was like a mid-miss. But now I'm thinking maybe, oh no, because it's YA. I would never reread it. And if I rated it low when YA was all I read, then I know I definitely wouldn't like it now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
Okay, next is Midnight in Everwood, which is kind of like a Nutcracker retelling. I think I would say, I don't know, I'm kind of torn because I feel like at the time I felt like it was a little slow, but now I'm wondering if I would
Like if you went into it with the wrong expectations.
Maybe we'll put it at mid-miss, but I would say it's like in between mid-miss and Slay All Day because I love the concept. And the girl was a dancer.
Yeah.
And the world that she gets
to
transported to
half the day.
Good, but it was just like kind of dragging on towards the end. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Okay, next is Christmas by the Book. And okay, I think I rated this a 4-star. So I would say it's at least a Slay All Day, but I kind of think I would reread it.
The cover is adorable, even though the dog is kind of big.
So
is it the standard?
Really cute. Okay, let's just put it at Slay All Day.
Okay. You can always, Okay, then we have The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. This is about a girl who I think works at a Christmas inn, and she's a book blogger. All the vibes are there. I think I'm going to go with Slay All Day. I would reread it, but it wouldn't be the first thing I would reread. Yeah. So for that reason, we're at Slay All Day.
Next we have The Christmas Clash, and I would say it was very mid-miss.
I remember you.
Like, it was like a cute concept because there's like warring, like
restaurants.
Yes,
right?
Restaurants in the mall food court. So it's like, yeah, it's like the Korean food versus the Chinese or something like that. I can't remember, but they're kind of like rivals in high school. It was cute, but it was just I don't know. It was just, it was fine. It was fine.
In the moment, it was fine. Okay.
Okay, John Grisham, Skipping Christmas, which is, you know, what Christmas with the Cranks is based off of. I wanted to read it to see how accurate it was to the book, and let me tell you, there is no more accurate movie adaptation.
Really?
Yes. It was
That's cool.
literally like reading the script from the movie almost, I felt like. I like the movie better.
Yeah.
I would say it was
Tim Allen
mid-miss.
is just-
Like, it was just...
Tim Allen's just Tim Allen.
It's good because they made a movie off of it, and the movie is great, but I wouldn't reread it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, straight away.
A Holiday by Gaslight. Immediately, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I think I'm going to reread it this year. It's been like 3 years since I read it, I think. And for a novella, like, I don't know. I feel like it's time for a reread because it's pretty short. Victorian Courtship of Convenience. The quotes are just incredible. The writing was great. Mimi Matthews, I love her other book too, so yeah.
Okay, next we have Sleigh Rides and Silver Bells at the Christmas Fair by Heidi Swain. I absolutely love this book. I think I gave it 5 stars, and I would reread it again. So, I mean, I would reread it, not reread it again. That's like...
You haven't ever read it.
Yeah, that's
so
like
I'm guessing
saying the same thing twice. So
I'm
yes, I
guessing
would.
we're all
I would say it's
all you want.
All I Want for Christmas.
Okay, my next book is not really a Christmas book, but I wanted to include it anyways because I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, and it's like the days after Christmas leading up to New Year's, there's a New Year's party, so we need to bring some awareness to her.
Oh, okay.
And that is Castle in the Clouds. It's set in like a German hotel. I think it's German.
That's cute.
It's in the mountains. She works as a maid. There's a mystery going on, with like jewels and stuff. Like there's things that are being stolen. There's a romance. It's just a good time. So I would put this in Slay all day.
Okay, next we have Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. And I think I would say this is a Slay all day. And I would even borderline consider rereading it. I think there's a second one. And I haven't read that yet.
I didn't know that you had read this, but now I had wanted
it's
to
really
read it, but I
cute.
didn't know you
The
read
concept
it and
of it, I thought that concept was really cute.
Because I saw Faith's Reading was talking about this book. Or at least I saw the thumbnail. I haven't watched the video yet. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that book. I feel like it was really popular last year.
Isn't it on Kindle Unlimited?
Yeah. Maybe I'll read those too. Okay, next I have Faking Christmas, which is the second book in a series on Kindle Unlimited. This is like a fake dating at the guy's family's lodge. It's a really good time. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of in between Slay All Day and Midmas. Like, I haven't really thought about it that much, but I did like it when I was reading it. And I feel like it's above another book I would put in the Midmas category. We'll put it in Slay All Day. It's a lower Slay All Day, but, like, slight in the moment. Maybe not in the days after the moment.
Okay, next we have Across Country Christmas Automatic.
All I Want.
Yes.
It's all I want.
It was
perfect.
It was so cute.
It was, I feel like, a very unique Christmas story. I feel like Christmas books stay in one place the entire time.
This is a road trip, so if you like road trip tropes, forced proximity, that sort of thing, you would like this book. It's very cute. Very wholesome, clean romance.
Okay, next I have Christmas Baggage. This is a girl who goes to London with her friend, stays with her friend and her friend's aunt and cousin, and she basically is playing tourist with her friend's cousin because her friend is sick, like, pretty much the whole trip. And so she goes on, like, Harry Potter sets, all types of fun things. This is hard because I loved this book. I loved it more than the Faking Christmas one, but I don't know if it's all I want for Christmas. But, like, it is
Would
just
you reread
a cheesy... maybe. I think we'll put it in All I Want for Christmas Is You, because as far as like cheese, it's definitely very cheesy. But as far as they go, I think it's my favorite cheesy book I've read.
Okay.
It's above these for sure. And if I had another category, it might go in between, but this is all I got. Next we have All I Want for Christmas, and again, and this is by Maggie Knox.
Such an original title.
Yeah, who is, they're co-authors. They also wrote The Holiday Swap. This is about a musician in Nashville. It was good, but I'm going to put it in mid-miss because I rated this like a 3-star. I was frustrated with the characters a lot. Really what got me through is the Nashville setting. Very familiar with Nashville. And the guy had a tiny dog that was really cute and like he loved, so bonus points for him.
Next we have Higgy. Holiday. This cute little pink book here. Okay, so I don't remember a whole lot of the details of this book, but I'm going to go with mid-miss for that reason alone. I do remember thinking it was cute at the time. I think it's about a girl who gets asked to, like, manage this elderly lady's toy shop during Christmas so she can go on, like, I think she goes to, like, Greece or Italy or something for vacation. And then she not only watches her or manages her toy shop, but she also lives in her house. And then, like, the lady's son comes home not knowing his mom had left. And so they have, like, a little meet-cute situation there. It was cute. Nothing wrong with it. Just not, like, super memorable. So, mid-miss.
Okay, my next one is The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. I absolutely loved this book when I read it. This is about 2 sisters. One of them owns a bakery in, I think, just their hometown. And then the other one has, like, a Food Network show. And she's going on, like, this competition. And they switch places. I can't remember why.
Are they twins? Or just sisters?
I can't remember. I feel like the one that was supposed to go on the show, like, injured herself. And so she wouldn't be able to. I can't remember exactly what happened. They switch places. There you go. So naturally, it's like a dual POV love story. Walter switch places. I'm going to put this in Slay All Day. I think I would reread this eventually, but it's just not in the same category as this one.
Okay. Okay, then we have In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. This is one of the... I've only read 2 books by her, and this is one of them. I remember when I read this, I really liked that it reminded me of Dan in Real Life. So if you two love the movie Dan in Real Life like we do, and you're looking for something with those family reunion, get-together kind of vibes, I would say this book gives in that direction. Didn't really love the whole, like, Groundhog Day element. I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of weird in a Christmas romance book.
Like, it would have been better.
Yeah, if it would have just been the family and then the, like, rekindled romance, I think I would have liked it more. So for that aspect, I'm just gonna say the next book we've both read.
That is An Ivy Hill Christmas. This is part of a series, but you don't have to read the other books to read. About a guy who is going home for Christmas after not being home for many years to his family's estate, Ivy Hill, because his mom is threatening to cut him off with their money. And
because he's just, like, living this bachelor, like, gentleman life.
Single life.
Yeah.
And so he's going home, and his first love is there and wants nothing to do with him. We all know how those go. I would put this probably in Slay All Day. My last book is called So This Is Christmas. I mainly picked this up because it's set in Oklahoma, which is where we're from. And it was fine.
The town
Again,
is fictional, right?
Yeah, a YA book. I know she's staying at like a cute little hotel. Maybe her parents or grandparents run it. I can't remember. There was some cute aspects, but I just didn't really love the characters, and it's YA, which isn't really my favorite anymore. So I'm probably gonna put this in ho no.
Ew, no. Lastly, we have Merry Xmas by my shawty Courtney Walsh. And this too is on Kindle Unlimited. And I think this is, even though it's probably not my favorite book by hers, I think it was by her. I said by hers. I think it was her funniest book that she's ever written. And so for that, I am putting it in All I Want for Christmas Is You. So this is about a girl who is a TV anchor, and she mostly does like what do you call it, on the scene reporting, and she's wanting to hopefully someday get her own show. And so she goes home for Christmas for the first time in years. She for some reason hasn't been back. Like, she doesn't have any like issues with her parents or anything. She just kind of, I guess, is like, I'm too busy to come home. So she decides to come home for Christmas, and her producers are like, hey, let's do this bit for our morning show of like you going home for Christmas, you doing like Christmassy things with your mom, baking cookies, going to like the Christmas fair, like the Christmas parade, all these things. And her producer is like, I feel like if you do good and get good ratings with this, like maybe that would open up a opportunity for you to have your own show. So she goes home for Christmas. Her mom's a little saucy about it because she hasn't been back home. And then like not long after being there, someone rings the doorbell. It's her ex-boyfriend. And her mom's like, oh yeah, I haven't told you that like he spends Christmas with us and has for years. And oh, by the way, you would know that if you ever came home. And so she, like, he's, I guess, recently, like, his mom's passed away. He doesn't have any family. So her mom's been, like, his family at Christmas. So they have, like, this exchange while the cameras are rolling. And then her producer, like, secretly posts it to Instagram or something. Well, then people are, like, invested, thinking that they're in this relationship. And so her producer is like, you guys need to pretend to be dating for this, like, special we're doing. So they have to pretend to be dating, even though they, like, the girl has kind of, like, beef with him because of, like, how their relationship went in the past. And it's just really funny. Like, their banter is really good. The sarcasm with, like, even the mom is funny. And then it's, like, kind of her realizing she hasn't been invested in her family in years and needs to be. So, it was really cute. It was really funny. I would reread it. So, I guess for that reason alone, it has to be top tier. So, and you should read it.
I will, for sure. So,
okay. This is the second time we've recorded this, so hopefully
it's extra good this time around. Yeah, let us know what you would put at your top
or your bottom or your ho no.
Yeah, if you'd rather call it that. Yeah, let us know what you're reading. Let us know what we should read. All of the things all the time.
Hopefully we'll have some stuff to add to the top tier after our tier this month.
I'm excited to do it next year, but I feel like it's not going to be as interesting because it'll be way less books, or maybe it won't be at the rate you're reading Christmas books.
That's true. I'm plowing through.
But be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.